I had just been discharged into the community after spending a lengthy period within inpatient services. I had worked tirelessly with my support network to build and shape a routine which would allow me to thrive. I was working on getting to know my new area and becoming independent enough to access the community without support. All of this was put on a temporary hold when lockdown happened. At first I was in denial. I refused to admit what was going on. I felt like we were kind of living in a science fiction movie. Then on the 23rd of March, the UK was put into full lockdown. I could no longer deny what was actually going on, but I still did not want to accept that the freedom I had worked so hard for was going to be taken away. This was not at my own fault. Everyone was experiencing this situation. I suppose this provided some comfort. I had an advantage. I lived for years with restrictions without being able to just go out and about, so I knew how to live through this. My thoughts when everyone was complaining that they can't get out of the house, or that they have nothing to do, or that they were bored of being stuck in, or even bored of the same repetitive routines and activities, follow the pattern of me feeling like screaming to people to be grateful for what they have, or try living like this but with more restrictions for years with no choice or control over what you can and can't do. Try living like this when other people have control of your life. Throughout lockdown, I forged a new routine, a routine that became very comforting throughout the difficult times that followed, something which became stable that I could focus on and rely on. It has allowed me to feel more settled within my new home environment, and daily exercise means I've managed to create a few different walking routes in my local area. Crafting has been a big part of my routine and currently keeping me going strong. Fast forward to July and August. We are beginning to come out of lockdown, and with this comes many more thoughts and emotions. If I am honest, I have taken it rather well. At first, returning to my voluntary work with St Oswald's was anxiety provoking. I was scared about picking up COVID, but not only that, it was a different routine that I knew would take its toll after a few weeks. My Crohn's had flared, which is not surprising having had emergency surgery to remove my gallbladder in June. Being autistic, I have been overwhelmed by the amount of processing I have needed to do to be able to function. I have had to rearrange all my routines, even the ones I had created in lockdown, which had actually become rather comforting. I am feeling a sense of loss now that these routines have had to be broken, but I am slowly coming around to the new normality. Being in the community is still new to me, and I am slowly navigating the joys of life in the community. I feel like I need to make the most of my time by filling it with activities when really I don't. I am allowed downtime and days where I literally do nothing. Being institutionalised for so long, I am ingrained to think I always need to be on the go. I feel extremely guilty when I have nothing days, but I am slowly learning to accept the nothing days and embrace them. I know that the next few weeks are going to be testing for me, but I am so excited. I start college next week to do my level 2 catering. This is something I have wanted to do since I achieved my level 1 back in 2012. It will be a new experience and it will be challenging, but I am ready for the challenge, ready to branch out and achieve a dream I have yearned for so long.